friends, welcome to Cindy's Vlogs. British and American English have notable difference in accent, spelling, grammar and vocabulary. In this session, we are going to see the use of different terms to describe the same thing. I'll write a few sentences and then we will check how the Britishers and the Americans are using the same word. We use a rubber to erase our mistakes while writing. Instead of the word rubber, the Americans use the word eraser. So in this sentence, we will be using the word eraser as we use an eraser to erase our mistakes while writing. I waited for the post till 4 p.m. Instead of the word post, the Americans use the word mail. So the sentence will be read as I waited for the mail till 4 p.m. If we maintain a timetable we can spare some time for our hobbies. When the Britishers use timetable, the Americans use the word schedule. They pronounce this word as schedule. If we maintain a schedule, we can spare some time for our hobbies. So we'll go through the words once again. Rubber, when the Britishers use the word rubber, the Americans use eraser. And for the word post, the Americans use the word mail. For the word timetable, the Americans use the word schedule. Next sentence. That restaurant has a takeaway counter. Takeaway counter. Instead of takeaway, the Americans use the word take out. So the sentence will be that restaurant has a takeout counter. Children are fond of sweets. Instead of the word sweets, the Americans use the word candies. So in the sentence it will be children are fond of candies. The young and the old love chips. So instead of chips, the Americans tell it as French fries. So the sentence will be the young and the old love French fries. We'll go through it once again. Takeaway. Takeout is told by the Americans instead of takeaway. And for the word sweets, The Americans use the word canteens. And for the word chips, the Americans use the word French fries. Next sentence we have, there are salt and sweet biscuits in the bakery. So instead of the word biscuits, the Americans use the word cookies. So in the sentence we will be reading it as, there are salt and sweet cookies in the bakery. Mr. Mohan lives in a luxurious flat. Instead of flat, the Americans use the word apartment. So we'll read the sentence as, Mr. Mohan lives in a luxurious apartment. In that two-storied building, the ground floor. In the sentence we have used two British words, ground floor. So instead of ground floor, the Americans use it as first floor. Is occupied by the landlord, whereas the first floor. So instead of first floor, the Americans tell it as second floor. Second floor is given for rent. So this first sentence, that is, instead of biscuits, the Americans use the word cookies. And for the word flat, the Americans tell it as apartment. For ground floor, they tell it as first floor. And for first floor, they tell it as second floor. Okay, I'm sorry. They tell it as second floor. Next sentence. We get 10 days holidays for Christmas. So instead of the word holidays, the Americans use the word vacation. So in the sentence, we'll be reading it as, we get 10 days vacation for Christmas. Next sentence. Some chemists remain open till late night. Instead of the word chemist, the Americans use the word drugstore or pharmacy. So we'll read the sentence as some stores or some pharmacies remain open till late night. Next sentence. A queue should be formed in front of the ticket counter. Instead of the word queue, the Americans use the word line. So in the sentence it will be a line should be formed in front of the ticket counter. We'll go through the words once again. Holidays. Instead of holidays, the Americans use the word vacation. Chemist. Instead of the word chemist, the Americans use drugstore or pharmacy. And instead of the word queue, the Americans use the word line. Next time when you come across the spelling Gray and Color, remember that it is American spelling. If it is worth watching, please do share it with your friends and relatives. Thank you.